Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. Okay, the lighting's not too brilliant, but I don't think that matters. I feel drawn to do a Divine Feminine reading, and I'm drawn to the colour of the parrot here. Okay, the green parrot. So I have the Divine Feminine deck. We have the Archangel Power Tarot and the Power of Love. What I'm looking at is a fairy that's lost her wing, but she's mirroring. She's lost her wing, but she's mirroring. There's a mirror here in the hand. It really does look like she's like leaning. Like she's slanted. Okay. How she looks in real life will look different through the camera lens. Right, the Divine Feminine's energy. The Divine Feminines, what's going on? Responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Okay. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Well, you're the Empress. You're going to express love. That's your role. That's your duty. Let's go to the Archangel Power Tarot cards. It's the energy of like gaining your wings. Looking at the goddess energy here as a role model. It's your responsibility to set an example. We have the Three of Ariel, so we can see the Divine Feminine here in this music box. The Three of Pentacles is about working with, what's coming through is working with gods and goddesses. So do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavours, working with others in a cooperative manner. The colour pink is coming through. I've got the pink candle here. I'm taken to the right, brothers. With the aeroplane now. I don't really know what the lighting's like for you to be able to see. But there's an aeroplane here. It's like an inventor's workshop. But he has this magical music box. He's loving the music. Please don't stop the music, it's getting late. I'm making my way over to my favorite place. Let's see what card wants to come out of the Divine Feminine's Oracle deck. Pope Joan, the Pontiff of Possibilities. The possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. Okay, let me just do it so that you're going to fall off the table. We'll make room this way then. So, sorry, I don't delicately handle her. Okay. So I forgot you as a goddess, and I need to treat you delicately and with respect. Okay. Pope Joan. Let's read about Pope Joan first. Page number 40. Pope Joan embodies the truth that all things are possible. According to popular legend, there was a female pope who reigned for 3 years in the 9th century. Interesting. I was taken to the 3 here. The 3 years, I feel that the Divine Feminine has reigned. She was a brilliant, highly educated woman who entered the Catholic Church in Rome by cross-dressing as a man so she could be with her lover. Intelligent and quick-witted, she rose through the ranks of the church hierarchy and was eventually elected as the Pope. 3 years into her reign, she was in a procession from St. Peter's to the Lateran in a lane once known as Via Sacra, the Sacred Way. Her true sex was dramatically revealed in the middle of the Sacred Way when she gave birth, surrounded by a shocked and astounded crowd. One legend says that she was killed immediately and buried on the spot where she had given birth. Another says she lived to do penance for her deception, and her son, who became the Bishop of Ostia, had her entombed with honour in his cathedral when she died. Regardless, her name was removed from the list of popes, and all subsequent cardinals had to sit on the sedis stercoria, a throne with a conspicuous hole in the middle of the seat, to get a confirmation of sex before being named as the next pope. In the 13th century, Jean de Mailly wrote a chronicle that contains the first written mention of an unnamed female pope. This inspired a wildfire of interest that spread throughout Europe. To this day, the legend of Pope Joan is widely believed, especially among Christians. So when your soul selects her card, we can so easily get caught beneath the glass ceiling of what we think is possible. But the truth is that everything is possible. It's hard for us to imagine just how much the divine wants for our lives, much more than we could ever hope. Pope Joan reminds us that even if we think that what we want isn't possible, it is. Or even better, there is something our soul wants for us that will give us more than we think to ask for. Pope Joan is a sign to trust in what you believe about yourself. Trust what's within you. Don't rely on what you see around you. Have faith. Know that the circumstances you are currently in are transformed from within. Begin to believe in a vision of your life. Cultivate the capacity to see it, to really imagine it with all your senses, and you will live into the day when it exists as the reality that now surrounds you. Pope Joan's right hand is held in the papal blessing, a Christian mudra of benediction. The two fingers that point downward represents Christ's dual nature as both fully human and fully divine. The human ego is limited and lives beneath a glass ceiling. Joan demonstrates to us, though, that for the soul, the glass ceiling doesn't even exist. Trust in what the soul knows is possible for you. That is what Joan's wry smile reminds us. The soul voice meditation, what helps me remember that all things are still possible for me, and the intention, the possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. Okay, so let's have a look at the Three of Ariel. Do what you love. It's important to follow your passions and do the very best work, and do your very best work. There is great talent and skill present. The task at hand can be a joyful experience and may bring recognition or financial rewards. This is a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavours. Working with others in a happy, cooperative manner is important. Get the input of those around you, but don't be afraid to confidently share your ideas. The additional meanings of this card: a labour of love, being paid to be creative, awareness of your potential, being a mentor. Really are tapping into the Divine Feminine's, the Empress's role. Key responsibilities. You are aware of your thoughts. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Thoughts are energy, they are real, and they don't just belong to you. It is your responsibility to pattern your thoughts to reflect the highest levels of compassion and benevolence. As a responsible soul, you know that the totality of conscious thought creates reality, so be sure to do your part. Thoughts emanate from you constantly, and it is incumbent on you to make sure that the energy you are projecting is loving. This is the crux of being mindful. You must practice constant vigilance so that negative, hurtful, or spiteful thoughts that start to form are nipped in the bud. Compassion and empathy are great tools to use as filters for your thinking. Before you project a judgment, realise that you have little to no conscious awareness of what motivates another. When you make this connection, your every choice and virtually every other aspect of your life is based on the ideals of brother and sisterhood. Responsible people live by example. Responsible people live by example and teach others through inspiration. The great responsibility that comes with knowing, the great responsibility that comes with power is knowing that you've come back to earth to elevate consciousness in this physical dimension. Ask yourself throughout the day, am I making the world a better place? That so comes in with last night's shortly cut live Lightworkers meeting. Okay, embody the love that you wish to see in our world. This week's guidance. What a beautiful reading. Ask yourself throughout the day, am I making the world a better place? Have yourself a lovely day. I will talk to you soon. Until then, take care, much love. Bye for now.